In his next life, he becomes poor. You understand? But the materialists are thinking, no, I am whatever it is I am doing, I am responsible. But that is not correct. That is not correct. So Krishna is the same as his name. Krishna is absolute. So, but we are in a relative situation. What is the meaning of the word relative? Huh? I know you know, Prabhu. You know. If no one else knows, then I will ask you. But no, say, Prabhu, what is it? A relative. Sambandha. Yeah. So it means that there's a connection. So,
Related.
Related to. Yeah. Like if you all try to kill me now, I will run away. So because you are being very kind to me and you are listening to me, therefore I am staying here. So me staying here is relative to you. Okay. Now there's certain truths, and it doesn't matter what circumstance there is. No, it doesn't matter what time, what place, what circumstances. It's always true. For example, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Always. Okay, like that. Me, I am a man. Is that true? Is that absolute? No. In my last life, I might have been a bat or some cow, whatever, worse, like that. So Krishna is always the same. So there's this verse, what is it? Om Purnam Ada Purnam. Yeah. First verse of the Ishopanishad. And this is the first book. Well, there's two books that we recommend you to read. First, what are they? Huh? What did you say? Tell me. Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is after. Bhagavad Gita is after. First, there's 4 books, right? You have Nectar of Instruction, Ishopanishad, then you have Bhagavad Gita, and then Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Those 4 books. But these 2 books, the first one, Nectar of Instruction, how many verses are in it? Prabhu, you know. Yeah. They're new. Okay, so with the Nectar of Instruction and Ishopanishad, they're very small books. So we recommend you to read those books. Okay? And so in Ishopanishad, it says that Krishna is Ishavasyamida. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashitate. It means that Krishna is complete. He is always complete. Okay? And even though everything is coming from him, he is still the same. In the material world, 1 minus 1 equals?
0.
Yeah. Material world, 1 plus 1 equals? 2, yeah. The spiritual world, from the absolute point of view, 1 plus 1 equals? Huh? 1. Always 1. 1 minus 1 is? Always 1. Krishna is always 1. So he is the same as his name as well. So how are we doing for time? Huh? 5 minutes? Okay. Okay. So, so Krishna is the same as his name. What else is he the same as? Huh? His beauty. Nice. Yeah, his beauty. What else?
Way of treating others.
Huh?
Way of treating others. He is devotee. He treats everyone as equal.
He is the same as his devotees.
He treats his devotees as equal.
But that is not my question, Prabhu. My question is, Krishna is the same as his name, but what else is he the same as?
Age.
Huh?
Age.
His what? Age. Okay, okay. So I'll give you a clue. So this picture of Krishna, is that Krishna? That's just a picture. That's not Krishna. That's just a. Is that Krishna? Answer. Is it Krishna? Is it Krishna? Yes, it is Krishna. His name, is that Krishna? Yes. His picture, is that Krishna? His picture, is that Krishna? Yes, that is identical to Krishna. He is the same as his name, his form. I have two phones, okay? One is material and one is spiritual. Why? Why? Someone tell me. The same phones. Huh?
That phone is related with Krishna consciousness, and that's related with all material life.
Okay? Yeah. So that's the right answer. That's a good answer. That's the right answer. So because I am thinking my body belongs to Krishna, I have to maintain my body. I have to work to maintain my body so that I can serve Krishna. I have to use my phone. It belongs to Krishna, but I am using it. Then it becomes spiritual. So a knife, you can use it to cut sabji or to kill people. Same knife. You got two phones, they're exactly the same. One is material, one is spiritual, like that. So, so what else? Are there any questions at all? Something, any comment? Comment.
I want to ask question.
Yeah.
I want to ask question that what is the power of zero thought process?
What is the
Zero
power?
thought process.
My hearing is not.
Zero thought process.
The thought process.
Zero thought.
Zero thought process. What is my thought on that? That's a good question. So, okay. You want a quick answer? Quick answer? One word answer? Not good. So, our mind, we are by nature individual. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, was it 2? Never was there a time when I did not exist. 2:14, is it? Krishna says, never was there a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor all these kings, and nor in the future will we ever cease to be. You've always existed in the past, you are existing now, and in the future you will always exist. And you are an individual. Yeah. At the same time, you are impersonal. You are one with Krishna. But the highest aspect of you is that you are a person, and you are always a person, like that. So to say, I do not want to be a person. I want to empty my individuality. I want to empty my thoughts. That is futile. That is not intelligent, because you can do it for some time, but eventually then you will start thinking again. So real renunciation means, yes, think, but think of Krishna. Eat, but eat Krishna prasadam. You know, everything that you do, you can do for Krishna. So you don't have to empty your mind of negative thoughts. You can empty your mind of negative thoughts, but your positive thoughts are, you have a relationship with Krishna. He loves you. Anyone here experienced real love? Has anyone here experienced love? Like with a girl, or with your parents, or a teacher? Anyone experienced love?
Everybody.
Huh?
Everybody.
It's very nice. The closest thing to love in the material world is, yeah, the mother for a child. Why? Because it's unconditional. The mother is biting, when feeding, but still the mother loves the baby like that. So Krishna loves you, and he is trying to relate with you, but we are going, no, I want. I say, wait, Krishna. I know. Wait, I just 1 minute, Krishna. I'll be with you. No. So now everything is nice. We are thinking of Krishna now, okay? But when you go outside and you go to your home, then your thinking will be interrupted, maybe. But the goal is to be uninterrupted. Uninterrupted. Then inside you are dancing. You are very happy inside. You are dancing. So if you try to empty your thought, you will get some temporary relief, but then after some time you will start to think again. So it's a what artificial. So better to try to focus on Krishna. And so sometimes somebody will give us a thump. I don't like that. That's not very nice. But every day this is happening, right? Every day this is happening. Apologies. So every day we are being tested, and every day things are happening to us. Like even now, he is wondering. Maybe you were thinking, "Don't worry, I love you." I love you. But when we understand, oh, Krishna arranged this for me, just like you were thinking, oh, Krishna arranged this for me to do. Krishna is arranging everything. Why, Krishna? Why did you do this? Why? Because he loves you. And sometimes it's very difficult to understand. Oh, my daughter was killed, or my husband was murdered. Why? Why, Krishna? Why is this happening? In the Pandavas, in the Mahabharata. Why is this happening? Krishna, because Krishna loves the Pandavas, and Krishna is taking away our attachment. Like that. So and then as we are chanting every day, we are doing little sadhana, we are doing our sadhana, we are doing our reading, very important. Does anybody here find it difficult to read? Anyone else? Yeah. Anyone else find it difficult to read? Who likes to read? You like to read? Okay, see, no problem. So for those people who do not like to read, can you read one sentence every day? For the rest of your life, one sentence of Prabhupada book, like that. And that's how you start. Little drops of water, they wear away the stone. What does this mean?
Consistency.
Huh?
Consistency.
Consistent? Okay, that's good. Consistent. But it seems impossible. This is stone. How is it that soft water can wear away the stone? How?
Continuously poking.
Continuously. Continuously. And Prabhupada, he was very humble. He said, every day I am doing a little writing. And that's how he did all of his books. But Prabhupada was very humble. In fact, his little drops of water were like a tsunami that over-flooded the entire world. But we must not underestimate the importance of doing every day small, little things, small, and then increase. So we read one sentence a day. Okay, I can do that. Can you do 2 sentences a day? Okay, I can do that. Same with your rounds, like that. I cannot chant 1 round. Can you chant 1 word every day for the rest of your life? 1 word? Hare? Okay, I can do that. Can you chant 1 mantra? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Can you do that every day for the rest of your life? Okay, I can do that. I was talking to somebody, I told you this, right? I was talking to a man at the temple here in Baroda. He was with his daughter. And I said to him, can you chant 1 word, Hare, every day for the rest of your life? And he went, no. You said no. What can be done? What can be done? So we have to make our goal. The mind is like a terrorist. Well, what is terrorist in Hindi? Psychopath, mind. So you are dealing with a psychopath. So you say to the terrorist, okay, we cannot get you a helicopter, but we can get you some pizza, you know. We cannot get you a jumbo jet now, but we can get you some sandwiches and some drink. So you are communicating with your mind. You say, okay, you cannot chant, you cannot read like this, but can you chant one word? Can you chant? And this is how we overcome. This is how we do it. In everything. Exercise, studying, everything. Little drops of water wear away the stone. This is how we succeed. Like if you're learning how to swim, if you jump in the deep end, more difficult. But if you start in the shallow end and then work your way. Any other question? Anything else? Really? But Prabhu,
How will you work on overthinking?
huh?
Overthinking.
Overthinking. Overthinking. The overthinking means mental. It means paranoia. Paranoia. What does paranoia mean? Paranoia means I am thinking, I am thinking everyone here is looking at my toe, and my toe is not very clean. Oh no, they are looking at me, but they are not looking. This is a form of pride. Actually, no one is looking at you. No one is looking. No one is interested. Maybe one person. Just like here, I am in India, right? Maybe once a month, somebody will look at me and they'll go, why? Because I am white. There you go. There you go. And then they are looking, staring, they are looking, but no problem, no problem. So we have to, it's because our intelligence is weak. So if our intelligence is strong, then we can talk to our mind, we can negotiate with our mind, we can talk to our mind, say, yeah, like that. So, and how do we get a strong intelligence? What is the solution?
That concentration.
No. How do we strengthen our intelligence? By reading. Every day reading. And in the beginning, because you are studying, you're already working. Don't put so much emphasis on studying. Just read, and it will go into your heart. Every day, little. Or if you associating with devotees, reading like that. And then this paranoia to overthink will subside. Actually, the Brahmanas, you know the Kshatriyas, Brahmanas, Vaishyas, everyone know? Brahmanas, you know? Yeah. So the, huh? Yeah. So the Brahmanas, they are thinking, but they are not emotional. The Sudras are emotional. You know, they're crying, the Sudras are crying, happy, sad. No, the Brahmanas, they are very steady, consistent. They are analyzing. Like they play music, analytical, they're thinking like this. So they are able to think, but they are not controlled by their emotion. So the Sudras, when they are speaking, they are not able to speak for very long because they have pride. They have a lack of respect. But the Brahmanas, they respect each other. So they're able to speak for long periods of time, and they are not affected by their emotions. So in conclusion, if you are overthinking, then try to think about productive ways to engage your senses. Okay? Like for example, Jai. Radhasham Sundar ki Jai. Just like here, I have my Trying to find it here. Excuse me for 1 second. Yeah, here. Everyone should have this. What is this? A checklist. You have your studying, okay, list of things to do. Then you have your eating, the correct food to eat, okay, sleeping, how much to sleep, like this. In everything that you are doing, you have to break it down. Reading, like this. And then I have this is personal. You have a tick, and then you have a cross. These are things I want to do, but I have not done them. So if you want to think, then you have to use it. Use your thinking to produce something positive for Krishna. That's it. Is there anything? Prabhu, you wanted to comment?
Thank you so much for giving us this question. Bird's eye view. So bird's eye view, just for giving a bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view.
Very wonderful. Most of us actually we are so inspired and we are so very grateful also how Sri Prabhupada did lots of for us, and we gave the scriptures, we gave the Krishna consciousness,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
gave the processes of our devotees, we gave the prasad of our body. Each and everything practically Sri Prabhupada gave us.
Everything that we need.
Each and everything Prabhupada gave us.
Yeah.
What we need for advanced in our spiritual life.
Yeah.
But still, there's some
Something lacking.
actually we can't see something lacking. Each and everything is there, but in actually India, we can say the enthusiasm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Enthusiasm actually the lack in our life only that
Lacking enthusiasm. Yeah, that's a good one.
each and every devotee, each and every students, including myself,
Yeah.
we want to become like you. We want to become like Sri Prabhupada. We want to become like any pure devotee. We always want.
Yeah.
We all want to become like a very wonderful pure devotee.
Yeah.
But still, when the things comes in a practical way,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's gonna pen for gain.
Yeah.
Unless there is no pen.
What's that?
Unless there is no pen. you can't
Pain.
gain. Yeah, pen. There is no gain.
No pain, no gain.
Yeah, no pen, no gain. It's a formula.
Yeah. So you said it quite a lot there. You mentioned about Prabhupada, he's given us the process, but we have a lack of enthusiasm, and then you've also said no pain, no gain. So that's
just I'm reaching my point.
yeah,
So how can we actually develop that kind of appreciation and very highly high gratitude in our heart?
yeah,
Actually, what the devotees are doing here, or the devotees are spreading this Krishna consciousness, is
Yeah.
completely unimaginable, completely uncomparable with anything.
yeah. So how? I mean, this.
That's the thing. Then only we can make up our enthusiasm and we can go through our proper way and justify whether we are a student or working or anything or devotee.
You see, Prabhu here is Majjhima Adhikari. He is like every day I'm seeing him steady, and his question is very deep, and it has many layers that you can like immediately. I am enthused by his question. Why? Because I can. It's like from any angle I can talk about. He is very kindly giving me a question that has many aspects to it. It's not one-sided, So, I mean, my first response was that, and you made the comment about enthusiasm. We are lacking it. But my first response was that Prabhupada is giving us the principle. And the details we have to, because we are all individual. So what is your problem is not my problem. And what is my problem? I may have some problem, but you don't have that problem. So we are individual. For example, I may be too enthusiastic, or I might be too serious, and you might be the opposite. So we have, according to our nature, we have issues that we are dealing with. For example, has anybody done a parachute jump? Parachute? No one? Don't do it. Waste of time. So, and when you were coming, huh? You did parachute jump? Yeah? Do you speak English? I just tell, like in maybe 3 or 4 sentences, describe when you were landing.
Oh, you have to straight your leg.
But you see the ground coming, you pull the parachute?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not riding. The one of the guy is also.
Oh, it's dual. Yeah. And then you're coming into the ground,
Yeah.
this drive.
At the time of landing, they are like doing with both the hand are straight and the leg
Straight?
Straight out. Leg should be straight.
Straight.
After that, when you landing, you have to run for a little.
You have to run. Yeah.
At the time of outside going, at the time of landing, you have
Yeah.
to just make it straight and focusing on your leg should not be bent.
Yeah.
You get the bend, your leg will be get blocked.
Yeah.
So
That's
that is
it.
the fundamental.
So in the same way, when people are coming to spiritual life, in the Bhagavad Gita, there's 4 kinds of people, right? You have the people who are suffering, curious. What is that translation?
Suffering for the body and mind. Arthat to greedy of money.
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 Yeah.
And Jigyasu is kind of inquisitive person.
Inquisitive. Yeah.
And what kind of jnani.
Person, the jnani, he is genuinely searching, right? So people, when they come to the temple, some people here maybe they're listening to me, but they are thinking of something else, you know. Or they're in the kirtan, they're doing the kirtan, but they're thinking of something else. So it's the same. When some people, when they come into land from the parachute, some people break a leg, and other people, no problem, they land and then they run. So when we are taking to spiritual life, we have to throw off our baggage. Forget it. You know, any problems you have in your mind, you just put it in a box. Forget about it. You know? Forget about it. You know? Like that. So we have to. Our baggage means that. So to be enthusiastic. The thing that I'm thinking is that Prabhupada gave us the principles, but the details are different. So my list is for me. Your list is for you. And we should all have a list. We should all be every day going, today I did this, tick. Checklist. Positive affirmation list to remind ourselves of what the goal is. Yeah? So, So it was interesting that you said about enthusiasm, because this material world is like a bucket of crabs. Everyone knows what a bucket of crabs is? Who does not know what a bucket of crabs is? Who does not know? It's okay, we're all friends here. I will say for those people who are too shy. Yeah. So some people they like to eat crabs. I know I was a meat eater. I'm from Malecha background. Yeah. So when they are collecting crabs, they get them in a big bucket, but they do not have to put a lid on the bucket. Yeah, like they got that crab. Yeah, and they're like an outer shell, same as an ant. It's like an exoskeleton. So, but when they have the bucket, they do not have to put a lid on the bucket. Why?
The one tries to climb, the other one pulls it.
Yeah. The one crab is trying to one crab is trying to get out, and the other's like, get off me, I'm trying to escape. No. The other crabs are pulling them down. And this is the material world. When you try to become more perfect, or you are advancing, or you are, then there are other people who will try to pull you down. There's a famous song in America. Was it? I can't remember. Good. But basically, this word enthusiasm, you have to become strong to be enthusiastic. Why? Because it's like the glass is half full or half empty. Now, this is just pure psychology. This is material. You go out and you talk to the successful materialists, the business people, they understand this. But you can apply this to spiritual life. So why is the devotee enthusiastic? Why is he positive? Because he understands that Krishna loves him. And Krishna is arranging everything very nicely. But it's so difficult. It's so difficult. Why Krishna are you right? No, that's ungrateful. You know ungrateful? What is ungrateful? Huh?
A person who cannot
understand.
thankful for anyone.
No, ungrateful
Ungrateful.
means not thankful.
Kritagna.
Yeah.
Agni.
So if you are not enthusiastic, that means that you do not understand that Krishna loves you and is arranging everything perfectly for you. Okay? So you have two people, they're both digging in a field, right? Two people, identical, right? One person is thinking, I am going to go home, I will make some sabji and I will enjoy. The other person is thinking, I will make some sabji and I will offer it to Krishna and then I will enjoy. But to look at them, you would not tell the difference. You know, they are both the same. So to be enthusiastic is... So then what is the solution? You know this. He is asking me, but he knows already that we must be patient. You know, there's people, they have coffee, real coffee, with beans, made out of beans. But no, they want instant coffee. I want it now, instant coffee. People want instant sense gratification. I want it now. No. You have to do it over a period of time. You must be patient. And then your enthusiasm will overflow. It will overflow like a bucket, a glass. You fill it and it starts to overflow. So your enthusiasm is a natural byproduct of practicing Krishna consciousness properly over a period of time. And naturally you become enthusiastic. You don't have to... When you worship Krishna, everything else is included. But if you realize Paramatma, you don't know Krishna. If you are impersonalist, you don't know Paramatma, you don't know Krishna. So Krishna, when you realize Krishna, everything else is included. That's why we are so lucky. So just by following this process that Prabhu said, that following the process of Prabhupada, then enthusiasm sometimes... See, Krishna consciousness is like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. 3 steps forward. 1 step forward, 10 steps back, 15 steps forward. So as long as we are progressing, we must be patient. Failure is part of success. When you are selling and you're going door to door, you knock on 9 doors, and then the 10th door they say yes. But you must go through those first failures. So, like that. Now, the intelligent person, he doesn't have to fail. But most of us, we are not very intelligent, so we have to experience failure in order that we learn. The easiest way is to hear. But Prabhupada was acharya, teaching by example. So Prabhu, he may tell me something to me. I go, yeah, yeah. But when I see him doing it, every day I am seeing him doing it. Very powerful. I'm seeing Prabhu is doing this every day. That has a much more of an effect. So, and then enthusiasm. And then what was the last thing you said, Prabhu? You mentioned about, you said,
No pain, no gain.
no pain, no gain. What is the pain? Austerity. Austerity. Just like in studying, you must do your studying. The same. So be careful with your vow. You make when the king of the fishermen was talking to Devavrata about his father, Shantanu, Devavrata said, listen very carefully what I'm about to say. He says, I vow to be celibate. You know, Bhishma, he was Bhishma. Yeah. Listen very carefully. He said, no man before me has made this vow, nor in the future will any man. And so he says, I vow to be celibate. And when he said that, the hair, goosebumps, you know, goosebumps? What's goosebumps? In Hindi, goosebumps. The hairs on the back of the neck of the fisherman stood on end. He had ecstatic symptoms, you know. Why? Because he knew that when Devavrata said it, he spoke the truth. So a man here is only as good as your vow. If you say you're going to do something, do it. You know? If you say you will chant one word every day for the rest of your life, so Bhishma said, the ground may open up, the sky may fall, but I will never renounce my vow. So be careful when you make a vow. Start off small. Start off small, then increase. Always make a vow that you go, okay, yes, I can do this. Yes, I can do that vow. Can you do this? No. Okay, not yet. Okay, now, are you ready now? Okay, I am ready. Be very careful when you make your vow. And then when you maintain your vow, the mind, you are in control of your mind. This is where your strength and your enthusiasm comes from. Another practical example of enthusiasm comes from when you achieve realization. So in the beginning, Prabhu, I may ask you, where is the shop? And you say, oh, you go down here, you turn left, you walk, and then you turn right. But I am looking at you, you know, and you have like funny beard, you know, and the jeans, I'm not sure, and you're what. I don't know if I trust you. Maybe you are telling the truth, maybe. Okay, I will see. And then so I go on my way, and then you say, when you reach here, you will see a tree. You will recognize a tree. And so I go on my way, and I see the tree. I think, oh, Prabhu, he is speaking the truth so far. So that gives me more enthusiasm to continue. Spiritual life is like that. In the beginning, there's faith. But as you go on your journey, that faith is built on knowledge. Your knowledge increases. Then your faith increases. And your enthusiasm, everything increases. You know? So it's like a leap of faith in the beginning. Leap of faith. The materialists, they say, there is God, and we say yes. They say, can you prove it? Yeah. Show me. I cannot show you. No such thing as God. So, no, you have to practice a process where God is revealed to you from within your heart. You will never understand God by logic or by material knowledge. Never. Why? Because Krishna will not reveal himself to you. And how does he reveal? By serving the devotees, by serving. Otherwise it is impossible. If I want to approach Prabhu, I want to get to know him, right? And he has his friends, he has his family. If I push them out of the way, out of my way, I want to get to know Prabhu. Will he be happy? No. You understand? So the only way that I can approach Prabhu is through serving those who are dear to him. Krishna is the same. So these intellectuals who think, show me God, they don't understand. It's like I am here and you were outside and you saw the sun. And you came in to me and you said to me, I saw the sun. And I say, show me now. And you say, come outside, come outside. No, I want to see it now. Show me now. It's foolish, foolish. Do you understand? Yeah. So we must practice the process steadily, step by step, small, small, small. It's like this. Is that? What do you think, Prabhu? What is your comment?
It's okay, bro.
Yeah? So we are finished?
We'd like to thank Prabhuji for coming here and for inspiring all of us and our spiritual and gradual journey. And we all can take some, like, stepping stones with this kind of lectures and devotional devotees, and we can hope pick up at least put up one stone level, like in the tested case. Then ultimately we can reach on that ultimate goal actually. Yes, that's wonderful nice. We'd like to thank and wonderful thank you for coming here to inspire. Just more loudly our chanting of Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Prabhu is doing amazing service here. He is fixed. He is a Majjhima Adhikari. When you're in class, you all go to class, there's three kinds of people. You have a beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Prabhu here, he is practicing. He is intermediary. He is practicing every day. He is doing. So you just follow him, whatever he says. You know. We have to respectfully avoid the beginner. Avoid. There's crazy people everywhere. The intermediate, we become friends. But Prabhu is not so much friend. You must a friend, but you must serve him. You must serve him. If he says jump, you jump. If he says run around in a gumsha, you run around in a gumsha. That's it.